Hey, what's going on guys? I am JAKRS, and so the RLCS items have been out for just under a week now on Rocket League, and I did a video covering the white painted Helios boost and you guys loved that video so much, so I decided to go and get every other single colour of this Helios boost, the brand new boost on Rocket League, and it looks so insane. So I'm going to be showing the full set to you guys with a showcase and also some trades. I did a ton of these trades on stream with you guys and I managed to pick up tons on stream, and then off stream I managed to pick up a few more. So I'll be cutting to some trades shortly to show you how much I paid for them, and then we'll together be making sort of like a price guide for these things, and then the showcase will help you guys decide which ones you might want to buy and how they would look on a car. So I hope you guys enjoy the following trades. Make sure to drop a like if you haven't already, because I've been grinding trades literally for these items to get them all for you guys to show them off. And I've seen painted sets of other wheels like Apex, and I haven't seen the Ninja set yet, so I will try to get the Ninja set even though the Ninjas don't look too good. But I've seen the Apexes and I could possibly get those. They're, in my opinion, the best wheels after the Dracos, of course, as you can see on my car right now. The purple, which I will be giving away soon. I'm not too sure when, but first of all, we'll get the Mount Champ out of the way, then some mystery decals, and then hopefully we can give those away in the future, so look out for that. Here are some trades. Yeah, I need to get that one. Thanks, man. Sick, thank you, man. Okay, here we go. Hashtag not a scammer. Yes, we did it. Finally. Finally. Don't calm down. Alright, we're just gonna... Okay, someone said they had keys. Oh, sweet, it actually went through. It actually went through while I was not there. I went into my messages quickly and it went through. In the middle? Okay, wait, let me just check before. Okay, Saffron Helios, here we go. Thank you, bro. Sweet. Okay. Add Labyrinth. Sweet. 45, you guys said 45 or 50 for all of them would be fair. So, sweet. Yeah, I did it. There we go. Good job. Thank you, Nitrous. Rip White Man. So we've taken a look at how much I paid for the items personally and how much I could price them at, but now it's finally time to have a look at what they actually look like on Rocket League on your car. So we're going to jump into customize car, go across to the boost section. We're going to scroll up because I'm using the, I don't even know what boost I was using, probably Neothermal. So this is the normal Helios boost. I think this would probably mostly match the orange team. It looks pretty good. I price it personally at about 2 keys. I paid about 2 keys for it. So this normal boost is about, you could probably get it as low as like 1.5, but I paid 2 for it. It probably can go up quite high because we don't have a price list yet, so people can pay as much as they want to pay for it, of course. So next we're moving on to the purple, which would look so sick with my purple car. Here you go. This looks amazing. Here we go. Actually, let's do a full spin with the normal one first. You can see it's really bright as it comes out the back of the car. We do a quick spin here. There we go. It leaves like a lot of wavy trail behind it. This is a really nice new boost to the game that they've added. 2 separate trails, just like the Tachyon's 1. I think the Hex phase is 2. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think the Hex phase is 2 separate boosts, just like this. But it doesn't have the hexagons, of course. So, purple. Purple with the purple car matches really, really nicely. But I'll show you, in my opinion, what I think is my personal favourite soon. It's quite far down in the list, but it does really look nice. Okay, we're spinning around, there we go, have a good look. Next we're on Cobalt. Okay, so before we go to Cobalt, I just want to say that purple, I think, is about 20 keys worth. It could go possibly up to as high as like 25, maybe even 30 keys if someone's willing to pay that much. I know as soon as the new boost came out, my friend bought this purple boost for about 35, and I paid 35 for the white, so that's really, really expensive for him to pay that, but it was new. So that is about as cheap as, I say, about 18 keys, as high as about 25. You'd have to pay for this. Cobalt. So moving into Cobalt, this would look good on a blue team car. Looks quite similar to the sky blue, not much difference because this is a very light version of the cobalt. We've seen darker boosts with the cobalt, but once again, a nice looking trail, quite brightly at the back, would match a blue team car quite nicely. I would price this as low as about 10 keys, as high as about 15. We'll put that at 10 to 15, but remember guys, all of these boosts will increase in value because I don't think you can get these anymore. These were the RLCS items, so you can no longer get these trails. So eventually, as supply is low of these boosts and demand will be higher because you guys will want them, these will go up in price. So next we have white, which really does look quite cool. I don't have the white Dracos anymore. I sold it for crimson Dracos and ads, as you can see, but in my opinion they still are the best wheels on the game. And yeah, let's have a little look at this. White, it looks the brightest of course on the game as you look at it from the back. This goes for as high as 50 keys, I think. As high as about 50 keys. I see people pay as much as like white zombies for it because people do really want this boost. As I said, they will overpay for it. But I paid 35, so you can get it as low as that. Yeah, but I'm looking to sell this. So, and it's also scorer. We've got a few of these certified. We have the Cobalt certified Playmaker, purple certified Acrobat, and then this certified scorer, which I've used so much that it's now skillful. So there we go. Okay, we're moving on to the black. The black isn't the nicest out of all the trails. It's quite transparent actually. It's not as bright at the back either. It doesn't stand out as much. Like it doesn't even like show that much. You can buy this for as low as about 10 keys, probably even as low as like 7. This will start to drop in price of course because it's very dull and not very nice, and you'll probably pay it as much as 15 as that value. So next one, burnt sienna. This surprisingly is quite cheap. It's so much different from the normal Helios. This is quite darker, it's like a brownie, doesn't look too nice. Once again, isn't as bright as all the other boosts at the back as it comes out, but this would probably match an orange team car, a dark orange team car. This can get as low as about 3 keys. I think I paid about 4, so it can be as low as 3 keys, a little bit more than the normal one, and as higher you probably pay mostly like 5 keys for it. Next we have crimson, which matches my red team or orange team car, very nice, but my crimson car right here, I'm actually rocking this for my orange team, so I'm actually going to equip this. Here we go. So just like the white, you'd probably have to pay at least about 30 keys for this, and it will start to increase in value, and as much as about 40 I'd say. These boosts are quite nice. This is next my favourite boost, which is the forest green. So we have the forest green trail, which stands out so much. It's the brightest. Just like the purple, quite similarly priced to the purple, would sell for as low as 20 and as high as about 25 at the most. Probably going in 30 if you really do want the trail. So next we have grey, which is surprisingly brighter than black, quite much brighter than black. It looks closer to white than black, of course. This boost can probably sell for as low as about 7 or 8 keys and can probably go up to about 15 keys, I'd say. Next we have the lime, which is surprisingly the brightest one. We have forest green, which is quite bright, the white, which is really bright, and then we have lime, which in my opinion, this one is the favourite. Leave so far, if you once you've seen all of these being showcased, leave in the comment which one you think is your favourite boost on this game of the Helios set. Okay, we've got lime right here, looks pretty decent, stands out quite well. Next we're moving on to the orange, which surprisingly was very hard for me to pick up. It was so difficult. The guy wanted about 10 keys. I had to pay 10 keys and I didn't want to. I wanted to pay about 5, but it was just so difficult to find. If I went into a Rocket League garage, there was only 2 people that had it, and it was from 5 days ago, so picking this up was very difficult. It's very rare, surprisingly, but yes, as low as about 5 keys, can go up to as much as about 7 keys. So next one, we are moving on to the pink painted Helios boost. So this really does match the both blue team car. If you have a blue team preset with a pink color as a secondary, I guess this would match pretty well. And I guess you can also put pink as your primary for the orange team, so this would look pretty nice as well. So I guess it would match both teams. This sells for as low as about 7 or 8 keys and can go up to about 15. But as I said, all of these will start to go up in value, so soon you might see these increase in price. But we do have a ton of normal mount champions and a ton of normal apexes and stuff like that. So that's why those are quite low in value. So the normal Helios is only 2 keys because there's so many of them. These painted ones are so rare, especially the orange for some reason. So that will start to go up in value, of course. So next we have the saffron, which in my opinion looks more lime than saffron for some reason. I don't know whether it's just my monitor or if it's the actual gameplay as well. If you guys can see this, then it does look quite green, not as yellow as what I thought it would. But this is also quite a bright boost. Sells for as low as about 10 keys, can go up to about 15 or 20, depending on how much someone wants to pay. Not the best out of the boost trails. If you want this, then I'd rather pay for lime, which looks quite similar. And yeah, so I'd rather pay for lime, which would probably be cheaper than the saffron. So next we're moving on to the sky blue, which does look quite similar to the cobalt, but the cobalt is just slightly darker with the streaks outside the edges. The sky blue is about as low as 12 keys and can go up to about 20 as well, probably about 22. This is a nice trail in my opinion, and I don't know if there's any more. No, that is the last one. So quickly, just before we end this showcase, I just want to compare the normal boost and the orange. Wait, so we haven't done that yet. So we have the orange here, which is quite bright. It's quite brighter. It's just like comparing the orange roulettes with the normal roulettes. They're literally very similar, just a bit brighter than each other. So we have the normal here, which is very golden, and then we have the orange here, which is slightly brighter. So that has been my full showcase of these new boost trails. If you have enjoyed, make sure to drop a like on the video and be subscribed to the channel if you're new or have not seen my face on your screen before. And this is unfortunately the end of today's video. We've literally grinded trades for all of these 13 coloured boost trails and also the normal one. And I'll try to match these up with some of my cars to play in some games. So it's in some gameplay that I have in future videos, you guys can see that. So this is unfortunately the end of today's video, but I will see you guys for sure in the next one. Peace. Check the points, ain't scarring, no. Said you're gonna ride, but you're stalling, no. Ain't about money, why we warring, the talking, I let it ring.